What's happening, world? Let me see. Yep, my microphone says it's working. Welcome back. I just threw the top out on this, so I don't remember. This is a general canvas. Super cheap. 11 by 14. Um, these are so cheap, dude. So I'm gonna play with some leftover paints just because I'm feeling it. Like I gotta keep going. My last two paintings from last night, I love them. They're almost dry, and I'm excited about that. So I'm gonna use it. Look, see how thin that is? You see how you can see the water right through it? Nuts. It's absolutely nuts to me. Oh my goodness. So I busted out what's left of this gray. I added what was very, very left of my Floetrol. This is going to help me get some more paint down. I've got regular white, Dollar General mixed with Floetrol. I still have a grass green, a scarlet, I believe. Don't know why that was off. A blue Colbat, my yellow and gold. That funky green, I'm probably going to use that at the base too. This is a green gray. I got a light green. I have a little bit of the blue beach glass color that has some iridescence in it or metallic. Coke bottle green. And I have some umber. Very little though. I'm not going to need a lot of it. Um, and I still have, of course, swiping, Amsterdam, and I got some black left. So I just want to play. That's what's up. I want to play. I'm making hot water because I have the window open and it's kind of chilly out, and my hot water is not staying hot for soaking my dishes from dinner. So, um, I'm just gonna play. That's what's up. By the way, welcome back. My name is Tara. This is Tara's Traveling Paints, and I am right now. I'm playing on 11 by 14 Dollar General canvas. It's super cheap. Let me see. Let me look through the lens. You can see how the water came right through. Is that crazy? I wonder how that's going to affect everything. It's probably going to affect it pretty bad, but we're going to keep playing anyway. I'm going to hit those corners. And I'm going to reserve some of this. That's actually coming out really beautiful. Reserve a little bit of this for in case I need some flow help, which I might. And of course, that's probably not even close to the consistency of the rest of the paints I'm going to put down. So we're going to just wish away. But it's okay if that's a little thicker because I like to have a little puddle, like a little pillow for my puddles. I think I'm doing puddles. I just could. I'm sitting there and I'm like, I have to paint right now. I was going to do some art journaling and I said, nope, first paint and then you art journal later. So you can't see anymore. I did a couple yesterday and one this morning, and that's good. Just want to move this around a wee bit. All right. I feel like I like that shape. I'm down with that shape. Look at that. That's almost perfect square. Just kidding. It's not a square at all. I sent out the package today to my friend in Montauk. I think she's going to love it. And I'm excited about that. And even if she doesn't, you know what? I loved making it. Do I want a puddle or do I want a squiggly? Oh, let's go with a squiggly. Okay, that's what I decided with. I'm going to squiggly with this too. Maybe I'll puddle with this. Yeah. Just want to play. I'm like, please, I want to play. My hardware store doesn't have any more Floetrol yet, and I don't have any money to get any anyway. So I think I just don't like ordering it from Amazon for a couple of reasons. I don't really like ordering from Amazon if I can help it. Um, but my thing is, I wonder, I'm not going to try to reuse that. What am I saying to you? When you order Floetrol from Amazon, oftentimes it comes beat up and leaking, and I don't like that. I'm not a fan. It makes me mad. So what I'm going to do before I start laying any paint down, so I'm going to take my big spatula. Oh no, I should have rinsed that. And I'm going to just kind of move this around. Oh, that was a bubble. Oh, thank goodness. Just kind of have an interesting mix of color that kind of blends together here. I like it. Had a good day at work. I hope everybody's good. Everyone survived the zero gravity for 7 seconds, I see. Maybe not. Maybe we all died and this is just a dream. Oh gosh, let's do that umber. What I have of it. I don't have a lot, obviously. But I'm going to put some in here because I don't want to waste it. And it's a pretty color. It's a pretty brown. And it kind of goes with that super neutral base. And I've got cells popping up. How cool is that? You know I love them so much. Just doing a shopping list for one of the Airbnbs, and my eyeballs are crossed. I'm like, oh, it costs some money to set up an Airbnb, even just the basics, nothing fancy, no renovations, just freshening up is unreal. And I'm trying to build the list where it's not Amazon basics and it's also not all super high end, just to hit that middle ground so that if somebody ruins something, it can be replaced without, breaking the bank. Also want to make sure it's washable, like it's got to be able to be washed really simply. And so it's just started giving me crossed eyes. My eyes were crossing. I see I can't even talk. Gonna move that umber inside that paint. I'm not pressing very hard, I'm just slightly moving it. We've already got, a very gray thing. I don't want to make mud out of it. I kind of really am enjoying that green gray is really pretty. Okay. Now I have to make decisions about what I actually want to do. I could keep going with stuff like that. That'd be great. but it wouldn't satisfy my desires right now. So we want to make sure that I don't freak out about not having any Floetrol and not being able to continue painting and having other canvases. I have canvases I can paint over, but I struggle with that because I have had paintings that I actually didn't like for more than a year. And missing a painting you can't get back is not fun because with fluid art you can't get it back. You can replicate the style again and again and again, but one painting is still different from the next, no matter what. That's how I feel about it. All right. Whew. I'm just gonna go for it. Just gonna get some stuff down. Oh, that's good. I thought it was like the umber and barely had any. I can pour this right out. The Colbat Blue. Not a dollar store paint, but a cheap one off of Amazon. I don't remember the name of it, but I'm not mad at them. I think they're kind of cool, and the collection of paints had a lot of nice variety for me. Not enough metallics, but how much I like metallics, I basically have to buy just a set of metallics. I love metallic. What's your favorite metallic color? Mine's gold. I really like Amsterdam Pewter. I think that's epic. I have a cat hair on my nose. Oh. So work was good today. The people were great. Sometimes you have people that are so clean, it's like, whoa, like freaky. And then there's times where you have people that lived in the place but they weren't messy, and you discover their dogs have like some kind of crazy woolly hair that is impossible to get all up. Like, holy moly, did I struggle with that today. I'm used to it. My dog has that short hair. Still gets everywhere. I mean, it's not crazy, but she's not fluffy. You know what I'm saying? Like that fluffy, like almost like a cat hair. It's kind of freaky. I don't know why I'm doing it like this, but I am. I don't think that was the intention, was to go back and forth like that, but that's what I've done. And I'm not going to be mad about it. Because right now, I'm satisfying my need to paint, and I might just create a freaking masterpiece on a $4 panel. Like, for sure, the amount of paint I'm putting on this is way more valuable than the canvas, but I'm not even complaining. I'm saying you can get canvases at the Dollar General if you need to. And next time you hit an art store, buy a pack. Next time you have an extra $25 on Amazon, buy a pack. And get yourself something. All right. What is next? Come on. I got light green. I'm trying to think about the colors where they're at and not screw it up too bad. That I see, I didn't expect to do that at all, but I did. Sometimes you just have to act a little crazy and not even know what your own self is doing. These are non-metallic colors so far. I'm going to go for the non-metallic colors to be down first. I think that it seems like it's obvious to me that's the way I'm going with it. We know the red's metallic, we know the blue's metallic, and we know the Coke bottle's metallic. If I put yellow down, am I going to... Oh, it's got a little metallic too. Okay, so we're on to the metallic. Oh no, I want to put black in. I got to use this up too. Gotta. I need to clean up my space and work on some varnishing, I think. Not today, but I did just put a new mat down, but it's not going to go to waste if I start varnishing. Look at that. That's crazy. Okay. How do I want that? I'm going to go over the puddle like a ribbon. I'm going to follow it along. Oh, one of the ladies I subcontract for, oh my gosh, she had a situation today with an owner from one of her properties. He decided that he was going to let his friend stay at the house when he has a full-time property manager. Like, nothing should ever happen without the property manager knowing, ever. Doesn't matter if you own it. You're allowed to go ahead and book for whoever you want or block days off for whoever you want, but you can never, ever, ever not tell your property manager. And I'm the primary cleaner. I'm the one that goes out to it. That's my Maple Mountain that I love. Um, I was still an hour out, not done with the clean I just did. I had 6 adults, 2 dogs, big house. So I was definitely at the end of my normal, where I start becoming useless and I have to like backtrack. Like I even had to stop the car on my way leaving and turn around and go back in the house. I had forgot something that I could not leave behind in case somebody decided to book tonight, you know? She needed an emergency clean and I could not do it. She had somebody checking in today and they checked in and she had no idea that the owner had invited his friends. And I guess the deal with his friends was just make sure you clean. And they did not. Of course, I had the linens, so there was no there was no way around it. And they didn't destroy the place, but they definitely didn't do, like, I don't think they're really friends of his. Like, really, if somebody says you can go hang out at this beautiful place, I got you on my Airbnb, but can you make sure you clean? Like, don't leave anything. Make it like camping. Leave it better than you found it. And that didn't happen. Oh, delicious. Oh, delicious. That's delicious. Wow. So the guests that came in, they had to wait for someone to come clean. Oh, I'd be so upset. I get lucky because it could happen to me. But when I've seen a place has been sitting for a while, and I know I have a reservation coming up, I also know my boss, and he will let people stay at his Airbnbs and say nothing at all to me, and not even block the night. So somebody could insta book and end up in that place. That's crazy. This is so cool. So I always have either Liz or Sarah, which are on that side of the mountain, go and check and do a dusting and a revacuum, make sure it's good. That's really pretty. And I've caught it twice this year, but that's nothing compared to normal. Normally it's all the time something's going on in one of those places. So, all right, that's freaky. Okay, I just freaked right out and started yelling. Moving pretty united. That's amazing. That's really cool. I struggle with that because I just do. Because whatever. I'm not going to say anything bad about myself. I'm trying to bring it to the corners without going over the edges yet. Because we're going to see some things happen. This is not going to stay this way. Oh, it's getting hot. I get so hot when I'm doing this. Because maybe it's a heat. What do you call it? Those things that women get? Hot flash. I'm pretty sure I'm done with menopause, though. I don't think it's a hot flash. This is really cool. All right, I got to go back to this corner again. I want to get a little closer. Can I get a little closer? Okay. Oh, fuck, that's really pretty. Sorry, I didn't mean to curse me in your ear like that. It's really pretty. It's really, really pretty. I almost don't want to put any other paint on it. This is like green heaven. All right. Oh, man, this is tough. Maybe I should tilt it all the way off and then play. I'm struggling with this one, guys, because I love it. I mean, if I wanted to stop here, I'd still have to tilt, right? So I might as well at least get the corners. I'm pretty sure I got enough paint to do it. Did you like that sound effect? I did. Let's do it again. Yep, I'm nuts. Oh, yeah. It's taking a little longer over here. I'm sorry I can't turn it that way right now. Get on. Go on. Okay. Holy shit, I love it so much. Golly. We got nut job boulders over there. Crazy. All right. All right. All right. It's really tough to touch this anymore. But I'm going to. I am. So I know I want to touch this. I don't like that. So I'm going to start with yellow. Okay. Got some yellow. Little Coke bottle. Ooh, I don't think this is going to upset me. There's not a thing about this I don't think is going to upset me. Some blue glass. Ooh, and some red glass. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, I mix those three colors to be representative of beach glass. And these are typical, not typical, they're the rare ones that you catch. I call it catching because it's hunting to me, because you got to pay attention if you're going to find some. All right, which swiping tool do I want? I'm going to go with the skinnier one. So this is like the medium skinnier one. All right. Deep breath. Deep breath, Tara. Gonna go in with a baby one. After the baby one is one of my favorites. Okay. Just riding the wave. That was very satisfying. Very. Golly. That is epic sauce. Okay. Whew. Now we're gonna do a paddle. This guy. And we're not done. We're not gonna stop. We're gonna keep going. I just gotta figure out what direction I want to go with this. I think this way. I want to continue that blob of white. Oh man. I don't think I've ever held a spatula that nice. That's not true. But boy, it feels good when you hit it. When you're just the right depth, it feels good. Oh my gosh. All right. This is awesome. I'm having a really good time. A really good time. Let me see here. I think there's a gobbledygook in there, but I'm not going to freak out. It's in a layer I can't really pull. I just don't want it to ruin every cell that it comes across. So I'm hoping to. Oh yeah, dude. Oh, that's epic. Oh, jeez. Okay. So let me see if I can get it out because I see it. And I think I got it. In that gray it was. All right, we're going to do some more. I'm going to go the opposite direction. I don't know if that's going to hurt us or not. But I'm going to do it. Excuse me. I don't even have any water over here. That's all right. So this I'm going to kind of do. Oh, I think there's a gobbledygook in there. I think I just saw it fall out. How did that happen? I still have enough left to do something else if this doesn't totally cure me. But at the same time, I feel like, well, you know, we're going to swipe from this way. Oh, yeah, there's a big old nasty gobbledygook in that. Oh my gosh, I love that. Really love that. Well, I wonder if I can get her out. I know where it is. There it is. That's nasty. And it didn't destroy us. This is really pretty. It's probably my favorite. I might do it again. I really like that. really, really do. Oof, that is so cool. Put that down, Tara. All right, I'm going to do some more of that over here. That means we're going backwards, right? We're going red. What's so crazy is that it looks like metallic on the primary colors that we did from my perspective. Those cells that are over at the bottom of the red cup right here, dude, really pretty. And it just feels so wild. So I really liked how this one came out better than that one. So that's why we're going that direction again on the other side. And hopefully that helps with some composition. Let's hope I got enough to think I do. So tough. So tough to let go. Oh, we're looking at a little strip of this. If I can get it to do that. Oh my gosh. Got it to do it. Holy moly. That is so awesome. Oh, we have tons of yellow. So, you know what? I want to go high. I want it to go all the way down. See if it'll do the job that I'm looking for. So the reason why I'm going high is to push it through those layers a little bit. I don't know if that's going to help me or hurt me, to tell you the truth, but I did do it on purpose. All right. Whew. I'm going to go back with this one. This one seems to be working for this painting the supermost, I think. I don't know. I think they're all doing great. I'm so glad I got this. It was like $6 on Amazon. Knife set with different heads. Yep, that's my thing. I need to get some big ones, but I don't need to rush into that. I do have some big ones from like when you go to the grocery store, you can buy some spatulas and whatnot. All right, get over there. I want you fully covered. All right, we're going that way again. That is so cool. All right, I'm not deep enough. Do you see that? I'm not deep enough to grab that red. So I'm gonna go in skinny with this guy and more Floetrol. Now I'm going to do something else. That is titanium white. That is definitely 4 cells, because I could just use regular white to do that, but I want it to be a cell activator. See, look at it. It's disappearing. I love that. My neighbors have got to be home. All right. Okay, we have to tilt, guys. We have a lot of paint on this. I got tons of movement. I don't want to lose all that red. Oh, I don't want to lose all those little tiny cute little things. Or I might. Those cute little cells. You see them? Oh my god, they're so cute. Bye-bye. They're out of here. Wow. Oh my goodness, this is really awesome. Okay. Now I don't want to go over, I don't believe. Maybe I do. I got a gobbledygook in there. You see that thing? Mmm. Okay. You got this. This is when your back says, "Are you sure you want to be a fluid artist? Imagine if you had a real canvas." If you guys have ever used a really big canvas, oh holy shit, that'll make your brain hurt. That is brutal with fluid art. But so nice. So that part of the green that I like so much, I'm taking it off. It's gone. I'm really excited to see these skins. I think they're going to be gorgeous. I don't know if I packed my Garbishons. I think I might have. Make some more. Magnets. Okay, guys, I am madly in love with this painting. Okay, I gotta wash my hands because I have to stop. That's why I didn't wash my hands before, because I might have stopped. Because I did like that green so much. But I wanted to use all of the paints. All right. I've got a gobbledygook I really want to remove, and I'm terrified that I'm going to hurt the painting, but I don't think I will. Oh, look at that. Came right up. It's coming out of the yellows. At least I think so. I'm going to put the top on this. Oh, I'm lying. It's over. Just stop it, Tara. It like kills me to get rid of or to run out of Amsterdam White and Floetrol. It kills me. Oh, we're gonna get lots of cells. We got boulders and lacing. I almost feel like I need to go back that way and pull that red back out. Oh my goodness. Am I gonna do that? Maybe. I don't know if I have much more movement. I think it's good. She doesn't want to move anymore. So that means I don't need to mess up anything. That is good there. So we're getting a reaction to the house paint for sure, which is awesome. I'm getting lots of little cells in here. These striations are gorgeous to me. That is so like stone. You know what I mean? Like a marbling. I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of this area, but we're going to let her dry. I love this a lot. I love this a lot. And I love the way those look. Oh, I got to bring you in for a closer look. Masterpiece on a Dollar General canvas. I love it. I'm going to resist the urge to do any more playing because I see that reactions are happening without me touching it. I'm covered in paint, and that's good. I want the paint to do some of the work. This lacing is kicking my ass and taking my name. All right, let's go ahead and get in for a closer look. Now you can see it from my perspective. You see that? Look at those little cells. That's all the house paint, I'm pretty sure. Those big giant red cells, those boulders, turned into this. We got lots of pretty neon looking lacing. And that beach glass is gorgeous in there. Look at those little boulders. Oh, I love this. Look at that. Shut up. Shut up. I don't know if there's anything more wonderful than fluid art. I don't think so. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That area I'm not going to play with. It could turn into a butterfly. How about that? We're going to call that a butterfly. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you so much for hanging out with me, guys. I love you very much, and I'll see you on the other side. Bye.